make sure you hit me in the comments so I know that you are available and in the room. I have a quick update for y'all. We're back in motion with the reads. I had some, man, when I tell you Aquarius life been Aquarius in, okay, shenanigans are shenanigan. But I also want to talk to you guys about a quick little situation with someone on here that, you know, typically I don't blast situations because I'm human, right? And just to jump straight into it, it's one of those things where I think people forget just because you're on a platform such as YouTube or Instagram, that your availability is supposed to just be straightforward for them and them only. I do appreciate those of you that have reached out in the sense of paying attention to a lot of the things that I have been giving as far as posting over the past 2 weeks. But specifically, and it's funny because the girl decided to take my name. You guys all know Kia Amore is my name. Amore is really my middle name. But to not blast her out, you know, give her name because she doesn't need that much attention. She booked a service. We, of course, plan to have the service take place at a time. Now, she was late the first time for her shit because text message for text message, she forgot that we were even supposed to have a reading. At that point, that's your fault. It has nothing to do with me. And I'm not apologizing for shit because I was ready to go. Then we ended up, of course, rebooking. Within the time of us rebooking, my brother was shot 7 times, okay? One of my brothers. Not to give you guys too much information because we are still handling some things as a family to be sure that his recovery is immaculate. My level of communicating was not there. Now, I did reach out to her in the midst of going through those things to let her know I have a family emergency. This is the case. I will be sure to get in touch with you as soon as I find time to step away from this. She responded, absolutely appreciate this and that. Now, in the midst of that, okay, you have the option of asking for a refund within the first 24 hours of us not meeting. I was going to let her slide with it because I wanted to make sure that I can commit to getting her reading done again. Now, the girl ended up getting her money back and still proceeded to be the weirdest of weird Aquarius that I have ever met. I've never met an Aquarius with her fucking energy. If I'm being honest, we are straightforward. We are very, very, very about that business. But she was so damn weird. I was okay with it. Proceeded to hop on here and inform those that never even reviewed her comment not to book with me. Now, not to toot my own damn horn, baby, but I am the realest that it gets. There are millions of tarot readers on here, but I'm as real as it gets, let alone I have done so many readings. Your one revoked read out of the connections that I have with so many amazing people will not be ruined. Why? So what I'm saying to you is be sure that you remove and block any negative energy that is looking to ruin the success that you are destined to have. Okay. I honestly feel like there are people who are so very self-centered. You know what I mean? Again, they forget to just think about the fact that life is still lifing and that people are fucking human. I don't owe her shit. I really don't. And y'all know, if you've been tuning in with me, I'm very, very adamant about making sure that I get to meet each and every one of you, but I am not going to apologize for putting my people first, especially a brother. You know what I'm saying? So I say scoot and boot her to whoever is necessary. Her energy, her attitude was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Lack of understanding is just not a toleration for me. So I do again appreciate the thousands of you that have reached out to me over the last week, just sending prayers and all positivity, acknowledging the time that I needed. But we're back in action. I am still doing readings. I just, of course, shouldn't have engaged in the energy that I felt from the beginning in that direction anyway. So again, if I am tuning in at this moment, it's because I'm feeling much better about where things are, especially with my brother. I appreciate the love, the support, and we gonna hop right into it. So if you do want to book a reading, you guys already know energy matches energy, frequencies are equivalent to everything that we got going on. You can hit me up on my Instagram now, because at first it was a no. You can't get in touch with me. Everybody is on a don't talk to me spree. But I want to encourage all of you to take the time to indulge in family time. If you have siblings, then you know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about nobody, especially my loved ones. I'm not playing about it. And I honestly just really don't care to explain the details. It might be a story time on my vlog channel for sure. I think I could do a story time now that I'm feeling better, just about, again, his recovery. But thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Shen. Yeah, very inconsiderate. Like, she's like, it was just annoying. And I'm like, baby, for you to be an Aqua, you sure are annoying as fuck. Cause just like, you know, and I don't be putting energy out there with people because I've met some very inconsiderate folk. But I'm not obligated to only be available to you. And if there are thousands of other people, and when I say thousands, I have thousands of y'all on here. When I say thousands of people reached out to me just keeping up with the post and things off of my Snapchat, I was like, there's just this one bad, spoiled, rotten fucking apple that is really irking me in the midst of things that are life-threatening right now to someone that matters the most to me. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And this entire time I didn't speak on it until I got on here and my team was like, hold on, we see some messages, you know, what do we do about it? And I'm like, I gave her some time, but you just can't ruin good energy. You can't step on my toes, and you can't ruin the success and the things that I have helped people with. I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be available to you in your time of need, but at the time that I needed someone, I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. She'll find somebody else to, of course, tune into. It never breaks me. When you're on social media, there's always going to be someone or people who have to be against you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, girl, I could really care less. We got bigger shit to fry. Thank you, Mango. I appreciate it. Thank you. I definitely will, for sure. Yeah, but it was just, and Mango's another one that I definitely have to apologize to because, girl, it's a lot of shit going on. I'm like 7 times to be shot. I'm just happy that my brother is alive, and there was a huge percentage of a huge percent of him not being here. You know what I'm saying? And I was ready to rock shit. The Aquarius in me was ready to get down. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I do love being able to provide the service that I provide for those of you that are understanding, and we back into it. So that's all I wanted to come on here for 7 minutes of y'all damn time to say. You guys are all amazing. The amount of willful stupidity being glorified at the moment is quite get rid of, who is Martin? Get rid of Martin. But yeah, we're back in action, and I love it here. And I feel like you guys have allowed me to also have a safe space to communicate with you the way that needs, you know, the way that we need to communicate. And I fuck with it. I understand. I've been there. Thank you. I'm gonna get with you on my backup, because at that I did deactivate for a second my actual page because of how many messages I was getting during the time of me being at the hospital. So let me go on there and see what's going on. Everything is just back up, so I'll definitely get with you. And I think I do still have your number. Nobody can ever steal my joy. I be I'm too blessed and highly favored to let any of that shit be the case. I'm human, and I don't fuck around when it comes to the people that I love and the people I care about. You know what I'm saying? So we're back in action. We actually have a reading going on. Actually, I should move my car, because that's what we're doing. I actually have a reading hitting tonight. So y'all stay tuned for that. When I do drop it, I'll be sure to let you guys know. It is going to be mountain time. So if you're on the East Coast, it'll be 2 hours behind you. I'm thinking 9 o'clock Eastern time, which would be 7 mountain time and 8 o'clock central. So hurry up, boy. We got things to do. But I'm gonna definitely keep y'all posted and updated with the details. You know what I mean? Because I really do fuck with y'all. Why would you try to walk behind a moving car? I never understood folk. You know what I'm saying? Never understood him. At least when people do things like that, I don't be getting it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a story time on my vlog channel. So if you ain't following my vlog channel, baby, make sure you go and follow that shit, because when I tell you the shit gets wild, it gets wild. And I just find it funny that in the midst of all the chaos and stupidity and dumb shit that people, do and have going on, that, the universe will still bless you in ways that you're not even expecting. Because when you're thinking a certain way, you got to be able to revert that thinking, so that way you're not blocking blessings that are already looking to approach you, things that you've asked for. I was in a very, very funky fucking attitude during that time, and all I was seeing was black. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, I've lost a couple of different siblings, and a couple of siblings, and I'm just like, to almost have lost a third one would have just been all fucking bad. And I'm very, very, very much so about family. Yeah, so the shit just wouldn't have been good. But that's right. I love you, Queen Spiritual Speaking. Hi, Benjamin. Okay, I need a reading with you, sister, and just to catch up. Absolutely. Let me go on my Instagram, see what the hell is going on, and make sure I can find you, and then I'll send you a message so that way we can get it set up. I am doing readings this evening, so my availability starts immediately. If you are absolutely interested, make sure you just hit me up and let me know. But I'm gonna find you, Mango. And then Brianna. Hi, Brianna. People are a mess. They don't like your shine, baby. They don't like the fact that I'm coming with the shit. It's the astrology. It's been intense. Absolutely, it is. But I love you all. Again, I just wanted to express that to you, because again, you guys are like my own mini fucking diary. When I'm not reading y'all be reading me, and I love that shit. So I will see you guys tonight for a read. Make sure y'all tune in, and it's up. We out.